Empire held by Shemal Shah, Russia plays a key role in this Third World War. You can read about Ezekiel 38, Magog and Gog, and Isaiah 13. You know, the meat shall not regard gold nor silver. So they play a major part in this Third World War. That's why we have our eyes on Russia, man. Yeah, the bear. Yeah, the bear gonna come for you, Esau. Mother Russia. Moscow could send more missiles to Kaliningrad over U.S. military buildup in Poland. Moscow could deploy more forces, including Iskander-M tactical missile systems, to its western regions in response to the U.S. deployment of additional forces to Poland. The head of the Russian Parliament's Defense Committee said Russia will most certainly respond to the ongoing military buildup at its western borders. Vladimir Shamanov, the head of the Russian State Duma's Defense Committee and a former airborne troops commander, said that they may result in not only an increase in the number of military personnel, but it could also involve strengthening our Iskander-M group in Russia's western exclave of Kaliningrad in particular, he added, as cited by TASS. The MP once again slammed actions in Eastern Europe by saying that Washington is building up its troops in the region without consulting with Russia in violation of international agreements. Such an angry reaction to the head of the Duma's Defense Committee was provoked by reports that the U.S. recently covertly sent a new mechanized brigade to Poland, effectively increasing the overall strength of his military group in the Eastern European state to the level of a mechanized division. The U.S. stations division in Poland in violation of NATO-Russia Act. Moscow against it is all this whole buildup between the United States and Russia is there, man, and it's gonna blow up. This is all biblical, man. This is the war of Armageddon, the war to end all wars, World War III. Against the background of Western concerns around the joint Russian Belarusian Zapad 2017 drills, the U.S. 2nd Armored Brigade arrived and took up position in Poland, bringing in its own military hardware. Russia's Defense Ministry spokesman Major General Igor Konashenkov said Thursday he claimed the equipment of the 3rd U.S. Armored Brigade, which was previously stationed in the region, remained in place. The ministry spokesman drew attention to the fact that the U.S. could easily redeploy its trained military personnel from the German Ramstein base to Poland within just 2 hours, in contrast to the claims of NATO and the U.S. of the insignificance of the troops approaching the Russian border. In fact, now it is not a brigade there, but a U.S. mechanized military division, he said. The Major General added, under NATO's Operation Atlantic Resolve rotation scheme, the 3rd Armored Brigade should not have brought its own military equipment to Poland, but should instead use that left by the 2nd Armored Brigade. Amassing such military power on the Russian borders violates the 1997 NATO-Russia Founding Act. He stressed both NATO and Poland dismissed the Russian ministry's claim, saying the bloc's activities are proportionate and fully consistent with its international commitments, as cited by the Polish PAP news agency. This war is building up, man. Magog and Gog. He's going to put the hook into Magog and Gog to be a defense onto Persia, Ethiopia, Libya. Persia's the Iranians, man. That's what the U.S. wants. They want Iran. But fucking with Iran is what they're gonna get the surprise with Russia, because Russia's gonna be a defense onto them. The Pentagon neither openly confirmed nor denied the reports concerning the numbers involved in the buildup. We are in those places as a defense posture, and we are very clear about that, Dana White, a Pentagon spokesperson, said on Friday. In the meantime, several videos recently posted on YouTube showed what are assumed to be U.S. military convoys moving to Poland through Germany. The videos apparently show dozens of U.S. Stryker Iterum armored vehicles driving through the streets of German towns located in the state of Saxony, as well as dozens of brigade fighting vehicles. NATO and his partners have repeatedly staged drills and amassed forces close to Russian borders, with the perceived threat from Moscow often cited as justification. Russia has stressed that such accusations lack any basis, pointing out that the military buildup by the West is leading to increased tensions. Moscow also, however, said that it is nevertheless open for dialogue with NATO and its partners. The most recent wave of hysteria in the West was provoked by the joint Russian-Belarusian Zepad 2017 drills held in September. Notably, the war games were similar in scale than military drills held in Poland and Sweden around the same time, while the Russian and Belarusian leadership tried their best to make the Zapad drills transparent by inviting some 90 foreign observers from 60 countries. So Russia's getting set, man, to go head up with NATO. That's what it's all about, man. World War III, because it's in the scriptures, man. You know, the scriptures talk about a nuclear war. And it's going to get nuclear, man. The Bible speaks about nuclear warfare, man. Isaiah 9:5. For every battle of the warriors with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. And Most High stirring up the Russians, man, in this war. That's why you hear the Russians ain't really saying too much. They just watching. They're watching America's movements. They're watching how they're moving towards North Korea. Isaiah 13:17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in them. That's the Russians. They ain't gonna care about money. You know what I mean? Gold and silver, which is real money. They don't give a fuck about money. They just gonna shoot missiles over here. Their bows shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall not have no pity on the fruit of thy womb. Thy eyes shall have not spared children. And that's right, man. The Most High gonna put the spirit into these Russians to shoot missiles over here, and they ain't gonna give a fuck if they have their Russian brethren over here. They ain't gonna care they have their Russians over here. Which you Russians are no Edomites anyway. So you're gonna have Edomites going against Esau. As Satan be divided against Satan, how can his kingdom stand? Guess what, Esau? You Rothschilds, there's gonna be missiles from Russia that's gonna destroy your society. Your own brethren, your own kinsmen, man. If Satan be divided against Satan, how can his kingdom stand? There's a missile that Russia got called SS-18. They call it a Satan. So Most High gonna use Satan to shoot missiles on Satan with Satan. You Edomites, man. You red deals.